There we go. We are fucking live now.
What's up, you beautiful bastards? Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Trippy's here to talk about some shit. Let's just get right into it.
Let's get right into the. Nope, somebody's gonna punch me if I say the rest of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what's going on. I'm looking through, like I said, I'm looking through the DMs. And I can read them, but that's just not going to prove anything to anybody, I guess. Just trying to make sure that I get the good ones, you know. We said around the titty thing, so I went above it and below it.
Oh, and like I was saying, man, if you could fucking shoot me that screenshot and shoot it to me and either prove or disprove what Sarah was saying, go for it. Like I said, if fucking she's telling the truth, I'll fucking back her up. But the thing is, like, she will not provide the fucking evidence. And that's what makes me believe even more that she's fucking lying about it. And she's trying, oh, well, this and oh, well, that. No, shut the fuck up and give us goddamn evidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did shoot her the link for this hangout, so it's up to her if she wants to fucking come back on.
Some of this is me telling her stuff that Schmechel kind of said in privacy, so I don't want to screenshot that. Just trying to prove to her that he's a good guy. You know what I mean? And because she was fucking so furious with him that it was like nothing I could say would stop her from just screaming about it. So I was like, look, he was telling me about this and that, and just trying to get that point across. And watch, if I fucking bring that up, she's gonna go right there.
People in the chat are saying freaking to read it, and Captain Corrosive said if you read them in a sleazy sex voice.
You mean a normal voice?
I don't have a sleazy sex voice. I have a smoker's cough. Not the same thing. Should I just put it in the group chat, or you want me to direct it to you?
Shoot over to me directly, so that way, fucking, if I think that there's anything else I need to fucking blur out, I'll fucking blur it out, so that way there's no fucking doxing, no fucking bullshit like that going on. But Sarah, yeah, I see you in the fucking chat. You have the link in your DMs. You are more than welcome to come back on. I started a new fucking hangout just for you to come back on.
Do we have a Jagan in the chat?
What?
Do you know Jagan?
No.
Oh, he's a cool dude.
It sounds familiar.
Jagen.
I'm not sure. It still sounds familiar though.
Okay. I like Jagan. I saw him like the link on Twitter, and I was like, oh, he might be tuning in.
Should be 2 more coming. Just those 4. I think that's in order. New phone, Still getting used to it. I've only had it for like 4 weeks. About a month and some days, Captain Corrosive says, yeah, baby boy, that's hot. Fix the cams. Never mind. That was my bad refresh. Oh, yeah. Well, without that, oh, yeah. But you see what I mean? There's nothing really like ugga in there.
Right.
And I cut out the video, like where that like starts off and where the one ends. That's where one of them ends. It's like right before the DMs, and then it should say like something about look at her belly button. And I mean, if you can't tell I'm joking when I say some shit like let me lick your belly button, you're not thinking it through. I've noticed that with a lot of nudes I've gotten from chicks. I reply with something like that, and it just goes right over their head. And it's not that they're stupid or anything. It's just that they're not paying attention to it. They're paying attention to the compliment they were fishing for. I'm not a retard. I just act like one, guys.
Right. All right. So, she still hasn't joined. Is she afraid to join?
You sent her the link, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
did you send
no,
her the link to the old hangout like I did?
No, I sent her the link to the same exact hangout that all you motherfuckers joined.
And my upper lip keeps sweating because I just shaved like an hour ago. And I keep having to, just lick it up. Sweat from the lip. Kind of tastes like shaving cream.
Okay, chat. Can somebody explain to me how this lady is relevant in the first place? She's not.
Well, she claims that she used to hang out with a certain favorite of a lot of people.
Mickey Mouse.
She says she used to hang out with AIU and his little crew.
Like she used to hang out with him in person?
No, more like she was involved with his channel somehow. I'm guessing in the chat.
Wait, so one of her brags is like, I was in the chat of AIU.
I'm not 100% sure. She just says that was the crew that she ran with, was AIU's crew.
I bet she had a boy wow with some of the people.
Second of all, it's not that big of a brag. Like you're talking about, like, AIU, Mr. found the most pathetic way to justify banning guns. AIU.
What you presenting? Oh, you're presenting the black screen.
Oh, god damn it. It's fucking doing it again.
Try F5
Your mom's doing it again.
Hit F5.
What happened now?
And it should reset your thing. Okay,
the bitch and witch. Here's the thing. Anytime you send tit pics, you run the risk of someone finding you unattractive. That's life.
Very true.
Yes.
Very, very true.
I still have not gotten anything ever substantial from the bitching witch. I feel unloved. I have not gotten any tit. I have always heard about how amazing bitching witch's tits are, and I never got that.
See,
I think she sent me one where she had cleavage, and I was like, okay.
I don't think she does nudes.
I
think she just does really close to nudes.
I could have. Well, even if it's close to nudes, I haven't gotten that. So
yeah. Well, I've even asked her for tit pics, and she knew I was kidding around. She's like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." I don't even think I asked again. If I did, she knew I wasn't really being serious. Or even if I was, what the hell obligates her to have to send me tits?
Well, bitching witch, how do you expect me to react? Because I always hear about how amazing yours look, and I'm like, how do people know?
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, for Pete's sake, Zell.
And apparently it still fucking hates me. Fucking, because remember I had that issue with it fucking not presenting, a week ago? And it's still fucking doing that. So what I'll do is I'll just fucking read it fucking out loud. God damn it. So
I can go through art. I can see if I can screen share the DMs.
Yeah, fucking, if you could do that, if you could actually fucking screen share them so I don't have to sit here read them like a fucking third grader, that'd be fucking outstanding.
All right. Sorry. I don't know if you heard my wrist crack, but that didn't feel too good. I did a lot of house cleaning lately, and yeah, you're gonna have to present me though.
Trippy, Trippy, I don't know how to put this other than sometimes you can get a little too loose with your screen sharing. Are these approved?
Maybe, yeah. Like I said, I cut out the boobs.
Okay, and no doxing.
Yeah, no, I already read through them.
All right, okay.
Yeah, everything you sent to me, it's not going to dox anybody.
I think like my second experience or interaction with Trippy was I was watching one of his streams and then I saw him just flagrantly just like going. He just starts scrolling through shit, and I scream in the chat, "Dox, dox!" And he goes, "Oh yeah,
oh shit, should probably turn that off."
Oh, there you go. Fucking the bitch and witch said, I post loots. Look at my St. Patrick's Day post on my Twitter and present that shit to Zell.
Well, I guess we could do that too.
That's right. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I clicked on it. Either way, this is the first one. If am I being presented?
Yeah, you're presented. All you.
Yeah, you see, I literally said, "Let me lick that belly button," and she goes, "Oh, baby," and then later on, well, obviously no timestamp there, but Schmeckle is pissing me off. That was when we were in that after stream, everyone.
Right.
That after stream.
What
that
does she have against Schmeckle, man?
Dude, she bitched about it on 6 live streams.
It's the whole because she fucking went off the whole military thing and blah blah blah.
Yeah, because he asked about whatever he asked about. You know, we can always talk about that at a different time.
All right.
See, and I was like, she was trying to tell me, hey, I want to yell at Schmeckle, right? And I told her, I'm like, he's only 25 and he's drunk. 25. Well, and then I'm like, do your best, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Not only that, you gotta remember that night, his fucking family was gone. So it was just him. He was just doing his fucking thing, you know. So fucking what?
Oh, like, cool. Look at that. All my notifications on my phone. You see what time it is, because I just took those fucking screenshots. 3:17. It's 3:29 now. Look, everybody, I'm a two-faced liar because I'm telling you about all my shit. But yeah, and then after I told her, I'm like, just do your best, fucking hold it in until you get a chance, pretty much. She's like, give me about 10 minutes. And I'm literally counting down. And then one day she came onto my, I think it was the next day, she came onto my stream. And that night I was just really fucking irritated. So every time that Malevolent Rider would talk over somebody, I got a little pissed off. And I was just fucking with her. I'm like, you want to get rid of him for me? And then I gave her the dumb laws thing that we were reading. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that's Ryder that won't shut the fuck up. I'm too nice to kick him. And then she's telling me she's too, you know, she's nice to him and calling me babes and shit. So am I supposed to take that seriously?
But wait. Aren't you Two-Face? Didn't you get told multiple times that you're Two-Face? But yet in that previous stream, you just said that I didn't want to kick him. I'm being nice to him. I'm don't want to be that person.
Oh, you know what? I had these DMs a little backwards. But yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, Malevolent's a nice guy. He tries to get to be everybody's friend, you know? That dude, I don't know how anybody could ever be pissed at Malevolent Rider. He's just a nice guy. He hangs out with everybody. He shares people's stuff. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes he talks over people. Big deal, you know? And then, like I said, I had the DMs a little bit backwards. This is one of the ones when she was still complaining about Schmeckle. And like in the chat that night, he was like, look, when they were talking about military, he was like, look, I'm fucking Canadian. And you see me here. I forgot he was Canadian. Yeah. And then he's got me pissed off. He looks 25, but he's 25, but he looks 52.
And this is coming from somebody like who really shouldn't.
Like, well, she was getting on my case about talking about her looks.
Isn't that like the pot calling the kettle 90?
I thought you were gonna say nigger, but okay.
Oh yeah, it's black. It works. I could have said nigger.
And then look,
but no, like, isn't that like for someone who on their best day should be mistaken for 40 to say that? Like, that's weird.
I mean, hell, on my best day, I'm mistaken for like 27. I'm 30, so I think that's pretty good for a guy, you know. But here she is calling me sweetness, telling me she's pissed off at Schmeckle. And I'm like, I understand, but you're arguing with a drunk brick wall, you know? And then she called him narcissistic and sociopathic, and then she's
you just gotta know how to handle Schmeckle. And like when the whole military thing came up, there was, you know, a overall, I was like, yeah, I think there's more points that Schmeckel made that I agree with, but there was like one or two points where I was like, how did anyone let him say this and they didn't challenge it? And I shut Schmeckel down, and I was like, you're a fucking moron here. And then we moved on. And that was it. Because like, every other night, every single night, Schmeckel's pretty much drinking. Let's get that straight. He doesn't shy away from that fact. He'll admit it. And every other night, he's super drunk.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, most of the time you can't tell. He holds it pretty well for the most part.
He does hold his liquor very well, but yeah, like you just
There's a
I don't know
threshold that nobody passes.
Yeah, but it's just like if you don't know how to handle that guy, then just move along. But Schmeckel never means any harm. He just like he's similar to me in that he just like he loves to see the shit show. He will back away and just like sort of laugh to himself, and Schmeckel doesn't ever get too invested.
Exactly.
And that pisses a lot of people off because he doesn't. Like he'll just be like, yeah, I think women do need to die. And then he'll just back away and he'll just be like, I don't care, I'm not invested.
You ever watch who is it, Matt Christensen? And Blondie?
Yes, I love what's their podcast called?
The Matt Christensen show? I don't fucking know.
No,
Blondie
I forgot
and
it's
the Belly
called.
of the Beast? No, that's the chicks.
But I love their show. Yeah.
Blonde doesn't believe that women should have the right to vote.
I have heard that argument. Blonde gets a little too extreme for me too. There's disagreements I have with Blonde.
Yeah.
But she's awesome. I love Blonde. She's great. Yeah.
I don't know. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube that, like, I'll ask people about it, and they're like, "No, I've never heard of them." Like Steve McRae, he does well, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? I just said it earlier too. Oh, his channel's a debate channel. They call it they call it Steve McRae, but it's part of what they call the Great Debate Community.
Are you talking about Numbskull?
No, I don't think so. But no, Steve
Okay.
McRae, he's I don't know if he's a scientist, but he usually has scientists on his show. And he's had them argue against flat earthers before, and that shit gets really funny. Because Steve will flat out be like, "Look, I have a bias towards the round earth. I'm pretty sure that's what we're on."
Yeah, I haven't heard of Steve McRae, no.
He seems like a pretty cool guy. They're actually getting kind of big.
What I will say is, like, because we haven't heard anything from Sarah, right?
No, nothing.
So what I will say is, Sarah, you's a bitch. You's a bitch-made nigga, and I knew you wouldn't show up on this fucking show. I called it. You ran with your tail between your legs. You ain't coming back. You're not gonna click that link, you stupid bitch, because I know you. You're gonna punk out.
I'll drop her the link again if you want me to.
She punked the fuck out. She is not showing up, guys. So
I sent to her over 17 minutes ago, and I fucking made it clear on the last stream that if you keep fucking talking over people, sitting here acting like how you're acting, I'm gonna fucking kick you. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is my stream, bitch. Like, you are not taking over my fucking stream. I don't give a fuck. And I did exactly that. And now fucking the chat fucking said last stream that they wanted her the fuck back on. All right, cool. I'll respect the fucking chat. We made a whole new stream just for you, Sarah, but you don't fucking have enough fucking tits to fucking show up. Like, I'm counting your tits as fucking balls because, you know,
I would say those up. Stop it. Gross.
I know you have PTSD over a trip, but just hear me out.
I had to look at him again because you guys made me look.
Just so everybody knows, I'm taking this chat seriously.
Taking everything you say in the chat seriously, so
everything I'm taking serious.
Hop on my cock and I'll talk about how you're allowed to. The chat, not Gary. Gary, he already knows. He is more than welcome
to hop on.
Yep.
The
both rock out with our cock out.
Oh yeah.
Well, and it looks like Captain Corrosive in the chat. She's going to join us here when she gets a chance. She said that she just got home. She's going to grab a beer and a charger, and then she'll hop on.
Damn, Tennessee Marine, what's up, man?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Tennessee Marine, you miss a lot. Go back and watch the last fucking stream because
Tennessee, you're a fucking two-faced asshole and me. Sorry.
Yeah, you basically summed it up.
What? I thought we all loved Tennessee Marine.
No, he's cool. He's cool. He knows I'm fucking with him. Well, he should know I'm fucking with him. You look like Bam Margera got into a accident with his skateboard, but came out prettier. Yeah, that's right. Maybe not. Probably not.
He's the guy that's going to do the cooking show.
Right. He's going to do the topless marine cooking with Ace of Skulls and Tennessee Marine.
Oh, yeah. I dream of that show every night.
I'll be there masturbating.
As long as it's a low, long, fucking slow fat. That's all I care about.
Well, yeah, that's how it always is.
Yeah. Tennessee remembers the after stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he remembers. Smoking half a pack of cigarettes in a 3-hour stream, right?
But there's other shit that was brought up after just that conversation, Tennessee Marine. And it had to do directly with Trippy and Sarah. And Sarah was saying some fucked up shit. And Trippy basically called her fucking out. And he was like, you said this, you said that. And fucking, like, she was not able to back up any of her shit. Like, even the person that fucking supported fucking Sarah, who showed up in the fucking chat on the last stream, they said that they were embarrassed by Sarah fucking tonight. So what does that have to say about her?
Yeah, and they came back to this stream too. They're in the chat again.
Wait, is Tennessee Marine defending Sarah or
No, he's just asking what's going on, like what happened.
You heard it here first, folks. Tennessee Marine and Sarah are married. Welcome to the most reliable. Welcome to the most reliable news network ever.
Are you stoned off your ass, Zell, or are you getting a blowjob? Because you've been sounding like you've been in pleasure since you joined the last stream.
No, I'm just like in between going to sleep and not. Because like I said, I was laying in bed and then this shit started.
Can you guys see that my hand is swollen? My hand is swollen.
I wish I had.
Oh,
and it's from.
That's not the magic hand, is it?
Well, yeah. And the fucked up thing is, like, even if fucking Zeld took Ambien, he can't blame the fucking racist tweets on Ambien.
He can. He just takes a lot of Ambien.
I never thought about that. Like, if I ever find myself in trouble, I'll just finally be like, I was doing meth. I was doing meth for like 6 months.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. That's
temporary insanity for several months. Well, I was telling the guys, I don't know if you were there for it, Zill, but I said if I ever got to a financial situation where I was like forced into robbing a bank, I was like, I'll paint myself up as my avatar and I'll have a bunch of hostages and I'll tell the cops I'm not letting the hostages go until Batman tells me his true identity. Somebody was like, yeah, that's a good way to plead insanity. Like, oh shit, I forgot about that. I'm not letting the hostages go until you guys get me the real Harley Quinn and Batman tells the world his true identity. And I derailed everything.
You always do.
I was gonna say that's your norm, Trippy. But it's okay. We still love you.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Godun's asking me what the fuck, like, because I told her about what happened and I sent her some screenshots of me trying to get Sarah to quit that fucking group chat. It's just messaged me back. What the fuck, dude?
She's more than welcome on here.
Oh, I love Godun.
I can pop Godun the link. I gotta. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. I got
Don't-
stuff I gotta do tomorrow.
Don't be a bitch.
Doctor. I'm supposed to go to the eye doctor and see if they can help tighten up my glasses. It's like the other day I was walking into the shop over here, the market, and like I brushed my hair forward like that, and my glasses flew off my face and hit the pavement. And yet again, another couple days ago, send nudes. All right. You know that's backwards when you show it?
Yes, I had to write it backwards to do that.
Yeah, I thought so. I was going to ask if you were writing backwards. I can't do that.
Oh, what's up, Kadant?
Not much.
Oh.
How you guys doing?
What the fuck? Who let Danny DeVito in here?
Baby. It's a party.
So, what happened, yo?
Sarah's a fucking raging cunt. Like I said, short, sweet, to the point.
Yes, but explain, because I've been kind of working like all weekend.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know how Unknown Archive did his first dump stream on Gulf City streaming the other night?
Yeah.
Well, I went in there and I saw that Sarah was in there, and I just felt like talking shit regardless. But her and this other dude were, I guess they're friends. They're friends. But they were going back and forth talking shit, and I joined in. And then Sarah got really pissed at me and started saying shit like, "Oh, your stepdad fucked you. That's the only reason you're so mad." And then she ends up getting on, "Oh, your daddy must be rolling in his grave," or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "You know my dad's dead. Why the fuck would you bring that up?" And she's like, "Well, you fucking wanted to see the other side of me, so now you're seeing the other side of me." And then she's going to message me in DMs. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I forgot your dad was dead." So like I said, she gets what she gets. It gives me the excuse to tell her how I actually felt.
Well, and she wanted to sit there and claim that, well, I forgot that his dad passed away. But how are you going to forget that his dad passed away when you explicitly bring up that his dad is fucking dead? Like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. And I also want to say, hey, Captain Corrosive, how you doing?
I'm okay. I just got off of work. I'm not really sure how Hangouts works because I've only used it twice. So I have no fucking idea if I'm on camera, what's going on.
But you
I'm
are
here.
on camera.
Hello,
What's
Kadant,
up?
my dearie.
So,
Should I rant now?
Well, I was going to say, Captain Corrosive was in the chat for the last stream because Sarah was on the stream and Sarah and Trippy were going back and forth. And Captain Corrosive, you had some good fucking points. So go ahead, fucking rant away real quick.
Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet, but it is kind of, it's not really about her personally because I don't fucking know the bitch, but she sounds kind of dumb.
She's a bitch-made nigga who ain't showing up.
Bitch-made nigga. But the point and the issue of it, and is something that most women, especially when you have like channels or on the internet, you have to deal with this stuff and you have to think about it ahead of time. Like anything you put out there is probably going to get passed around or seen. So you have to make those decisions. And when you do, you can't cry about the consequences. It's like, say, models or TV actors, right? They have to think about that shit too. Like any picture they take can come back to them further in their career. It's just something that as a responsible adult on the fucking internet, one should think about. So, I mean, I get that she's like, oh, well, it was just to one person, but then she said she sent it to like multiples. You can't expect that to stay private, especially when you're sending it to people on the fucking internet. Like Discord and DMs and shit isn't private. It's still the internet. It's a public space. It's gonna get out. So I just think that most girls, like, seriously, like, would think that shit through. You can get the quick, easy attention. Like, I've had friends be like, why don't you do scam baiting in a bikini? Like, yeah, sure, I'd get a shit ton of views. Well, fuck your integrity. So, I mean, you can make that choice, and if you're proud of it and you're comfortable with it and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna show my tatas, then do it. But don't sit there and get mad when people call you a skank, because it's skanky. So that was my whole fucking point.
The bitch and witch, she's adorable. Yes, you are cute.
I don't know about your rules here. Can I drink on camera? Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Go right.
Okay.
Great.
No cigarettes. Even though I had like 8.
The bitch and witch says, oh, she's adorable. And I say you're cute also.
Oh, well, thanks. I just got off of work, so I appreciate that. It's been a long fucking week.
Gary,
But that's just the thing. Like, it's it's something that does affect girls on the internet, especially because you do want your image to be cute or what the fuck ever, you know, like you don't want to look like shit. But at the same time, if you're going for that kind of attention, you have to expect the negative side of that. It's gonna happen.
Ooh, and also Kadon, fucking Sarah brought up the cunt
Cheers.
stream, and she was fucking shitting on the cunt stream.
Yeah. Well,
I haven't
Yeah,
watched that
that's
very
in-
much.
I mean, that's in her right, you know. Like, not everybody's gonna like everything everybody else likes. Like, I'm not a big fan of, or I never watched the Kumite. So
mhm.
people would get on me like, "How could you not watch the Kumite? How can you not like it?" I'm like, because it's, you know, I don't know what it is. B, like, the one thing that I've ever learned from it, from other people who watch it, is that it's just a bunch of fucking, you know, adult men screaming at each other, or, you know, it's guys like, I don't know, it was just some, it was never my thing. And so, like, if she doesn't like the cunt stream, then that's fine. Not everybody's going to like the same things, you
yeah.
know.
Well, and the point that I brought up, like she brought up the cunt stream because apparently everybody was talking over her and not giving her a chance to talk, but she was talking a good fucking 75% of the fucking stream. And she was talking
No,
over no, the last stream that we just did. So she was trying to say that's what they do on the cunt stream, and like you guys don't really fucking bring anything to it. Or I was like, listen, I've been on the cunt stream twice. And yeah, they're gonna talk over each other and they're gonna shit at each other, but they all respect each other. It's a level where, you know, even though we may shit at each other a little bit, we do all respect each other. And I was telling Zell, like, I have not got my day on the cunt stream where I've been shat on. I know it's coming. Like, there's gonna be a good like 2 fucking hours where I just get shat on. But will I hate anybody for it? Absolutely fucking not. I'll sit there, I'll laugh about it, like, yeah, it's gonna fucking suck. But at the same time, it's all in good fucking faith, man.
and on top of that, like, you know, she wants to complain that, like, oh, everybody always talks over me, and like, that's all that ever happens on the country stream is everybody talks over each other. It's just like, it's, yes, that does happen. I'm not gonna fucking lie and say that it doesn't happen. But like, it's all about A, finding the right timing, and B, knowing how to pretty much like get certain people to shut the fuck up. Like, when Schmeckel's drunk, you know, it's almost impossible to get him to shut the fuck up. But there's ways to do it. There's ways to get his attention to where he's like, "Oh shit, yeah, like I should probably like let you say what you're gonna try and say."
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
like
and
oh, sorry.
no, you're good. I was gonna say, and when it comes to Schmeckel, like with Schmeckel, he's one of those people. Like, if you don't know how to handle him, like sometimes it's good to fucking yell at him to shut the fuck up, or just talk over him, or like fuck. There was a one stream where you were on Kadut, and you're sitting there going, "Ace and the stream, Ace and the stream, Ace." Like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't fucking matter. Like somebody like that, like you gotta take it with fucking strides. You can't be so fucking personally butthurt over shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, you know, I fucking I know, I know that I've talked over like you guys before and shit like that, and on the kind of stream, like, it's all about dealing with different personalities. That's how it is in real life, you know, not just the kind of stream. It's how it is in dealing with real life. And if you have something to say, you know, when you're sitting with a group of friends, it's easier to read body language and shit. But if you're all like, like you know, I don't need to have my I don't need to have my camera off right now, but at the same time, it doesn't matter because I'm sitting in the dark. Like, it's nighttime right now, and I'm not turning on any lights because I don't want to wake anybody up. But like, if with my camera off, you guys can't read my facial expressions. You know, you can't see like, yo, I got something I'm trying to say. Like, you can see it with like Trippy, and with you, Ace, and with Full Metal Pickle, and KPT.
What's up?
Yeah, you know, like, I can see all y'all's faces, but you guys can't see mine. So like the fact that you stop and take the moment to listen, when sometimes it's just as simple as just finding that right moment.
Oh, Kadun. Apparently, I act like I'm God's gift to women. Sarah said.
Well, clearly, you got that Greek god thing going on over there. How could you not
with
be?
my titties? Like I got massive.
A very nice man boob, son.
Yeah, I keep getting that.
You don't act like you're God's gift to women. You do have a sense of confidence to you, but you say some of the like weirdest, most unique shit that I know that it's a sense of confidence, not like a sense of cockiness, which is usually what that statement implies.
You're not being a dick. You're just comfortable.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well,
chill.
Yeah, some of it's just for shock value. I mean, come on.
So about those outlines, though.
Yeah, somebody in the chat last stream there was like, I would trade all the. They said something like, I would trade all the nudes for
the outlines.
Was it you?
Yeah. I said I would send that old lady's pictures to you, her boobs. Send you her boobs for an outline. It's fair trade.
That shit's giving me a tick. Fucking told him that's like 3 times today.
Dude, no, seriously. I just don't know what she was thinking. I mean, guys, she brought that up too. Guys do get shit on for that kind of behavior because it's fucking dumb. They get called thirsty fuckboys. They get made fun of. Like, it's not like some feminist issue.
I haven't seriously sent somebody a dick pic since I was like 22, I think. And then I ended up with that chick for 6 years. So,
if anything, it's not fair to you guys, because if you send nudes, people are like, dude, nobody wants to see that. You don't get that whole, like, yeah, baby, attention. Sucks for you. It's not fair.
Tennessee, Marine, you are awesome. Thumbs up.
Tennessee is awesome. I've actually streamed with him on Irate Stream once. What's up, TM?
Nice. Well,
Good
and
man.
that's why I try to bring it up to Sarah. Like, dudes have to fucking work at that shit. Like, if you're a female, you could go out, you could get dick damn near fucking any damn time. But dudes actually have
You need to grow up, you fucking stupid ass. Grow up.
Oh shit, Sally.
Metaphor.
Zell's awake.
I forgot that you were even here, Zell. Like, you've been so
that wasn't
quiet.
trivia. Sorry, Full Metal. You need to grow up, sir.
Look at his tits. He's doing the
I
truffle
saw
shovel.
that. I saw what Full Metal was doing, and I was like, "That's such a trippy thing."
I don't think my camera's low enough. There you go.
Oh my. Truffle shuffle, yo. Do the
I don't
truffle
know what I'm
shuffle.
doing.
You kind of look like that kid from Goonies that's grown up.
Yeah,
so
the
My
truffle
bed's all
shuffle.
squeaking and shit.
you
Yeah,
might
there's
as
a
well
picture
do
of me
it.
with my tits like this, like where I'm sitting all down like that.
Tennessee
Fucking,
Marine
stone Mexican
has
centipede.
a.
I like how KTP is
Holographic
just kind of
cock.
like trying to be sweet
God.
in her reaction, but really she's like, "Blah, blah, blah."
Called honey
You need to
dicking.
do some sit-ups, Trippy. It's like, I did like 4 days ago. It was like 20 sit-ups. I'm good. That's good. That's for like 1 year. I'm sexy, right? Because I'm God's gift to women.
No, Tennessee Marine is sexy. Shut up.
Well, and he just said in the chat, haha, the last time I sent a dick pic to a gal, she fucked me. I have a photogenic cock.
Yeah. Dude, I got a buddy
He
who
does. He sent me a pic last week.
I got a buddy who's like he's like an amateur photographer. One of our other friends was like, dude, I'm gonna have to have you over so you can take some really nice dick pics of for me, so that I can have some dick pics that are just like fucking mwah, to send to some chicks. He was like, you'll know how to put the lighting on it and where I should shave and where I should leave a little extra hair. And
No.
Give it a little
bit more
must-
to the right.
yeah,
Give it a little mustache, maybe even like a little. Because what I told my wife is like, I want to fucking get a top hat tattooed right on the top of my fucking sack and grow it out right on the fucking bottom, so that way it could be like an Abe Lincoln sack.
that's what I'm talking about, dude. Or you can what was it, 6-inch Liberty Spike pubes? That's one I've never seen anybody do.
I have a friend who has a raccoon tattooed on his taint, and he pierced it with pearls for the eyes.
Nice.
Hardcore.
Sounds
It's
horrible.
It's awful,
Horrible.
but it's
That's
funny.
horrible.
I have a question real quick. Zell, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did you talk about the shit?
No, yeah, like off stream, like in between the streams,
Mhm.
I kind of threw out the general story, but I didn't get into details at all. I explained why you did what you did, though, to clarify and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's up to you guys. If you want to bring it up, if you want to air that shit out, feel free.
Yeah, it's fine. Especially Kadun hasn't really had an opportunity to really rant about these two fucking sicko assholes that need to be reminded for the rest of their days on the internet that they're sickos.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to Gwen, I'm not at all surprised that she's a doxer. Because as soon as some guy starts paying her enough attention, all of a sudden, like Do Machine did, all of a sudden she's just gonna spill everything. Like, I sat down. Why are you dropping shit, KPT?
Dropping my shit.
But before all this bullshit had gone
Where
down,
am I?
I'd been able to like sit down
Where'd
with
I
her
go?
and have a fucking conversation with her about some shit. And she's telling me shit that I don't need to know. I don't need to have any business knowing. And it made me realize really fucking fast that like shit, she's gonna tell anybody anything because she doesn't know how to keep her fucking mouth shut. So the fact that she doxed me and you and pretty much a whole group of people to Do Machine, who then in turn used that to dox you, Zell. Like, I'm not fucking surprised. Like, it's sickening and it's disgusting. And I was like, I was kind of hoping that maybe with enough time, she would learn or
Yeah.
have any semblance of respect, or maybe knew just enough that he wouldn't pull some bullshit like that. But I'm not surprised that they did because, obviously they have zero qualms with fucking pulling the bullshit that they've been pulling.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to Do Machine though. I was surprised. Like the whole talk about I was gonna go in their Discord, just fuck with them, and I spammed him with all these great memes of because Doom Machine's face is public. He's been in his own video on his YouTube channel, like a whole 2-hour stream of it's just him. Like he's publicly his image is publicly available. And so I did all these like memes on it, and I just like jumped into their general Discord and I just spammed the fuck out of it. I put giant Mountain Dew machines in there. I put his face in there. It was funny. And then I got banned and I was like, okay, so that's the end of it. And then he tweeted me on Twitter, kind of baiting me, like testing me. And he was like, I want to see those memes again because they're gone. And I was like, okay. So I put them all on Twitter in his reply. And then like immediately after I did that, I saw my photo and I was like, oh, it's that
An
game.
asshole.
Like, yeah. That shit was quick too, so I could tell that what happened was like as soon as I did that stuff in Discord, he was probably like, well, I'm gonna do this. Remember that picture you gave me? I'm gonna do, and Gwen was probably like, yeah, let's get him back. Like I can't, like I'm sure they were both in agreement.
Oh yeah, more than likely. Like fucking,
Yeah,
and when I saw that fucking picture, I knew exactly what, like the one he had posted on Twitter. I knew exactly where that was from, and I know exactly who he had gotten it from. I'm like,
yeah,
oh good. So she fucking doxed me to him. All right, and look, he had this fucking blow up fucking of you, like all prepped and ready. Who else? Let me
yeah,
guess. Whoever else is in that fucking picture. Garen fucking Deed. He's got all of it saved. He may have deleted it from Twitter, but he still, I bet you he didn't delete it from his fucking files and shit. And like
yeah.
you were saying before, like you were saying earlier, they're probably gonna just because they quit the internet and they're probably just gonna wait to be able to come back, hoping that this is all blown over. And no, I'm not. I'm never gonna forget. And fucking,
It'd be one
I
thing.
never got to
Yeah.
tell you. He DM'd me.
Well, okay,
He DM'd me on Twitter.
let's get to that in a sec, but let me just say real quick, like it would have been one thing if you put my photo up and then I was like, "Wow, like I have been trying to avoid that for a while. You fucked up." And then like right after the picture, like immediately after the picture, if he was like, "Oh fuck, like that was going too far, or I wasn't thinking, or I didn't put together that you don't want to be doxxed, or yeah, I was being spiteful." Like if it stopped there, maybe I could be like, give me 6 months and I might stop trying to ruin your life on the internet. Maybe. But it was the fact that he put the picture up and then he stood proudly on his pedestal and he's like, "I'm glad that picture's up there. And if any of y'all other guys keep trying to fuck with me, just know I'm gonna drop your pictures too." Like he straight up had a tweet where he was like, "I'm proud of this. Now come at me because I have more." And I was like, now you're threatening with it, so you're the literal definition of dox.
Yeah.
I was like,
He-
and so that's when I knew, when I heard about your whole doxing thing, Kadun, that's when I knew, no, she did that on purpose to take the power away from him. And that was
Yeah.
probably the smartest move to do.
Oh
because
yeah,
I'd rather be able to talk shit on this little fuck.
Yeah,
This pathetic little fuck. And he was actually really polite to me in the DMs, and I was polite back because if you're gonna come at me in a private message, politely, then I'll respond politely. Because why the fuck not? It's not gonna stop me from fucking talking shit about you because you're a piece of shit, a doxing piece of shit, an unapologetic doxing piece of shit.
Yeah.
well, and
Wait,
Kadun,
I have a
that's-
question.
hold
Sorry,
on.
can I just ask?
Yeah, go ahead real quick.
Okay, so did I get that right? So this guy was gonna dox you and put out your picture, so you put out your own anyway, and you're like, "Fuck you, here's my picture."
Yeah.
That's fucking badass. Kudos to you.
Because
okay, that's all I wanted to say. That's fucking good. I
No,
like
because
it.
it's
You're
just
like,
like
"Fuck you,"
I
then.
fucking know he's got, because the pictures that he put out of Zell, the one that he put out of Zell, is just a close up of a picture that I'm in.
well, and I asked Zell about that off stream. I was like, "What the fuck happened with that?" And he kind of gave me the whole breakdown, like you guys just went over. And I was like, "You know what? Fucking good for Kadun." Like, I in a roundabout way said, like, "Fucking that's awesome that she got in front of it." Like that she was like, "All right, I'm gonna take the fucking power away from you." Like that's fucking great because like what's the dude really gonna fucking do now? He has nothing.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
and the other
mean,
thing too is like what you also do when you do something like that is like you also stain that person with like undeserved guilt too. Like not only was he being just a terrible, awful human being, like whether I know Kadun will be like it's not your fault, whatever, but like also like there was a lot of guilt on me. Like I still do feel like my God, like I I know I'm not in the wrong here, and it's still his decision to be that much a piece of shit. But I'm still like, if I would have just not done this one thing, Kadun wouldn't have had to put her face out. Even though I'm like, no, it's his fault. He did the thing. You know what I mean?
Right. But at the same time, the great thing, like you brought up earlier, Zell, was like he will be forever labeled and known as a fucking doxer. Like he will always be known as a fucking piece of shit like that. Like it's not fucking okay. Like whoever the fuck you are, you don't fucking do that shit. And like there's no guilt for you because you just happen to be with some fucking people that you think is fucking awesome, but yet then this fucking piece of shit fucking took it to a whole different level.
and the thing is, and the thing is too, it's not just him who's a doxer. Like he'll fucking throw that shit out there publicly, no problem. Gwen is a motherfucking doxer. because there's no fucking way in hell he would have had that picture unless she gave it to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Yeah.
Nah, good on the dude for taking responsibility for his part in it, even if it was a small part, though. Good on you. At least you manned up and are like, yeah, I feel kind of bad about whatever, but it's still not your fault.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
looking through.
there's just that guilt that you can't, like, it's just like was it worth it? But then you also go like, yeah, but you should be able to meme the shit out of someone and not be worried about personal info being leaked.
What did that say?
Yeah.
Iran. Look like it just said Iran. Oh, I almost.
Dude, chat is cracking me up. I can't really type, but I'm reading you guys. You're fucking funny.
Yeah. Now that you guys have talked about the pictures being out there, I do remember earlier going through Twitter and I was like, oh, that's a picture. I think that's done. And then I scrolled through and I'm like, who's that other person? And I was like, oh, well, just some guy. I didn't even pay attention to who posted it. So it shows you how vested I am, right?
Oh, and I was telling Zell on the fucking stream before we fucking got actually live. I was like, God damn, I didn't know Dane DeVito in a wig was so fucking Asian.
Oh,
I know, right? Like, I'm fucking cheeky as hell, yo. When I tell you guys I'm fucking Asian, like, I'm not lying, yo. You know,
this
like,
is proper lighting, right?
I don't know, Tippy. I'm not paying attention to Hangouts. Don't make me look at shit right now. It's fucking late. It's dark. I'm cold and I'm tired and I needed to fucking bitch about stupid bitches who are being stupid bitches and dumb cunts, dumb fucking virgin ass cunts who is probably secretly a fucking psychopath. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Demoshin is probably a motherfucking psychopath because being as old as he is and still being a goddamn virgin, like, really?
I'm not a psychopath.
A fucking 40-year-old virgin doxed my ass. Like,
dude, I wouldn't even be surprised if he was an incel.
Well, I mean, like, I think like there is a chink in his armor now. No offense to you, Kadun. I think, like, because I think he really, I think he really is harmed. Like, he's getting the shit beaten out of him now. But like all the way up until he and Gwen deleted their own Twitter accounts, he really did think that he was being badass. Like, he thought he was being like, and I just kept trying to remind him in the Twitter exchanges we were having. I was just like, do you conceptualize what you've done? Like, you think this is just cute and then we're just gonna be like, we'll blow over it. Like people are gonna care like forever.
I'm totally a gangster, guys. Totally. Internet gangster.
Wait, what was it? Can I lick that belly button?
Right.
Can I lick your belly
Dear
button?
Lord.
I just want everyone in the chat who's watching to just like just for the chat and the viewers, just listen for like 20 seconds, all right? Just please, like, take it as a lesson. Like, don't, if you dox, there's no coming back. If you want to be that way, there's no coming back.
Oh yeah, and then no, Zell, please.
Because no one can trust you.
First, let me get into something he'd said in the DMs.
Okay.
And then you go ahead and tell them what else he decided to try and say. But you know, obviously, don't bring up as to anything else. But fucking, he tried to say that he tried to tell me he doesn't care if his name is out there as a doxer. Because he doesn't back down when someone comes at him personally.
Oh, shit.
He's so badass.
No.
I'm so tough.
Yeah, because he even used the scorching earth thing again.
Oh, God.
Oh, Christ. Well,
scorched earth?
To reply to that, all I will say is, like, because all these guys are the same. They're just like, they're puffing up their chests, and they're scared children inside. And my favorite screen cap because we have an insider when it comes to their Discord still, so we get screenshots every now and then of updates. And my favorite screenshot has to be just seeing Gwen ranting about like, I wanted nothing to do with this, blah blah blah. I'm like, too late, bitch. And then Do Machine's response is, I fucked up. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. And I'm like, yeah, you are. Like right there, like he knew, like, oh shit. Like so he knows that they're fucked.
No. Thing is, yeah, no, I don't think he knows they're fucked. I think he thinks it's all gonna fucking wash over and
Yeah.
everybody's gonna forget and it's not gonna matter. But I want everybody to be aware that Do Machine and Gwendolyn, whatever fucking name she wants to go by, Ryder, whatever she wants to fucking call herself, they're both motherfucking doxers. Never ever give Gwen anything, any kind of picture, if you don't want her to pass it on to her doxing boyfriend, her doxing virgin boyfriend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stay away from those two. But what else did he say in DMs, Kadam? Was it anything pertinent?
He apologized if this caused me any duress.
What, threatening you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if threatening you caused any duress. What the fuck is that?
It sounds like this dude and Sarah would be a perfect match.
Hook it up.
No, if you say like, oh, and if any of your buddies make fun of me anymore, I got their pictures too. You just threatened my best friend. Like, don't say sorry if I did hurt you. Say I'm sorry forever, and I'm a fucking idiot. Like, just say that. Try it out, dude.
But
He did a sorry, not sorry.
No,
sorry,
yeah,
not
he's
sorry.
absolutely. He is not sorry whatsoever. Fucking ever. You know, he's comfortable with defending himself as he sees necessary. And yes, that's like an exact quote from part of one of the things he DM'd.
What kind of loser feels like they have to defend themselves from internet people? Like that's so sucky.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
By doxing them.
Shannon
Lame.
in the chat says, if you get to receive oral, is that de-virginization?
Not according to the Mormons.
I think you are still half a virgin.
Yeah, you're still a virgin.
You can still try soaking.
What about the tip? No hymen break. That's the next question.
You guys remember that when the Mormons were like, "Oh, if you do anal, it's okay."
Yeah.
Like the
That was a thing.
Oates song. The Garfunkel Oates song. Fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus.
Yeah,
Trippy,
it was a thing.
shut up about the sex stuff, though. I want to hear about the DMs from Kadun.
Okay. I like your
Sorry, I think that was me about the sex stuff. My bad.
I just want to make sure, like, that I've gotten pretty much everything that's important from these DMs, and then we'll move on. But Kadun, like, was that pretty much it from him? Was just like a sour apology, and then him puffing his chest?
Fucking guess what? Is that one of our insiders is DMing me?
There's always gonna be more. But no, was that the gist of the DMs to you? Was like puffing his chest and a shitty apology?
Well, yeah, a shitty apology and then puffing his chest out like, no, I have zero regrets being a doxer.
I'm a badass.
I have no problem being a doxer. That's the gist of his DMs is, well, I'm sorry if they've caused you any trouble. And I fucking said, well, your name's out there as a doxer. My face is out there, so whatever. Like, I fucking made sure he knows that I don't care if he posts my picture. Whatever pictures he gets from fucking Gwen, I don't fucking care if he does now, because I already put my own goddamn face out there.
Yeah. I can't wait for his return to Twitter. I'm actually like, what could he do now?
I'm kind of excited because I can't wait
Yeah.
for you to fucking be like, oh, you're back. Here, let me just go ahead and fucking remind everybody you're a motherfucking doxer.
We'll get all of their so-called little groupies, like they'll slowly be convinced that, like, oh yeah, these guys are morons. They'll come over to our Discord, and then I'll just be like, Dish, give me everything.
So Trippy was in the chat saying, don't go to somebody's store if they fucking dox you, because somebody said something about
or
internet
if they get
people.
doxxed.
Yeah, internet people showing up at the dude that doxed you guys, them showing up at his door, and Trippy said send peanuts. I said, fuck that. Send them poop. Like, there's a website you can literally go to. Yeah, it's called poopsenders.com. And
Oh my
you
God,
can
it's
literally
amazing.
send them buckets of shit.
Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that shit.
I know that you can. There's a company that you can call and just have like a crate like the size of a refrigerator full of peanuts to their door.
No, that's great. It's like glitter bombs, only shit bombs.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing though, if you really hate a person that much, like, you actually are giving them power in that way. Like, you can be absolutely disgusted with a person, but the moment you start spending money just to try and like ruin their day, like, so I could totally see like Doom Machine doing some bullshit like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Was
It depends on the reaction that I might get. Like, I mean, like, if you told me right now that if I got together $500, that Trippy would send 5 homeless children to Dude's house, like I'd be a moron not to take you up on it. I would be a fucking moron. Like, that would be amazing. And then I would just wait for him in his Discord.
As long as you have special instructions, like, take these chains, go to the backyard, and chain yourself up. Then you have somebody else fucking call and be like, he's fucking keeping children in the backyard. He's like fucking hurting them, and like dude would be so fucked.
Yeah.
And they're homeless.
Yeah.
They're probably skinny looking and shit. Like, think they've been there.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
hell
you
yeah.
could have the Ethiopian kids get sent to his house, and then I'll find out on Discord when they arrive, and then I would just like call CPS in his county, and I'd be like, yeah, he's like touching them and stuff.
Dude, Zell, one $5 pizza from fucking Little Caesars could probably feed like 500 Ethiopian kids.
Right.
I was like, yeah, he's not
right now.
I would just be like, you see how fat he is and how skinny they are. Yeah, he's eating their food and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you really want to like do something like shitty but like not be an asshole, like donate in their name to like something really cool and sweet and have people thank them for it. They'll get all these like thank you emails for being a wonderful human being when you know they're a piece of shit.
Here's what you
do something like that. You can be creative and still be mean.
But there's some fucking pieces of shit who will be like, I don't remember doing this, but yes, I am awesome.
I got a better one for you. Just go, if you got some money to spend or whatever, go to like a cam site and just start donating to transsexuals in their name,
Or
that could be good too.
I was going to say, find out something on stream that they've said, like, oh, I fucking hate Hillary Clinton. Donate to Hillary Clinton's, like, fucking foundation or whatever the fuck that has going on. Like, so that way they're like, yeah, so this came and I don't know about it. Like, yeah, bitch, apparently you fucking did that.
Yeah, and then make a video about it. I miss diss videos. Like, nobody does that anymore. They want to dox each other and shit. Like, make diss videos. Be creative. Have fun with it. The internet.
For YouTube, like the reply videos for YouTube, that's gone.
Ooh,
So
while we're talking about fucking people that piss me off, let's talk about this stupid fucking. Let's talk about liars. People who fucking lie because they need fucking attention, and they fucking make up bullshit because they need fucking attention. They're not getting attention, and then they start fucking talking shit, and they don't want people to talk shit. And as soon as they're fucking called out on their fucking shit, then all of a sudden,
I told you I was telling the truth when I said I was black.
Trippy.
Not lying.
Trippy,
And
stop.
I
You're
thought-
not getting the fucking attention you want. I get it. You're trying. You're trying so hard.
I thought we were done talking about Sarah Kadon. Why are you bringing it back up?
Yeah.
Ooh, Sarah
It was
too,
all
man.
about her. When she was in here, it was all about her.
Mhm.
No, but there's this other bitch too. There's this other bitch who fucking pulls this same fucking bullshit. And she tried Bizelle, you know who I'm talking about.
Not yet.
Remember the character that you made for the fucking RP?
and funny enough, yeah, I do know who you're talking about. And funny enough, like she, from everything we've seen, she seems to be sort of kind of involved, if not having endorsed the doxing shit.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
From Discord shit I've seen, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, she's
we're not gonna dox her because we're not cunts.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna actually say her name because she hasn't, as far as I'm aware, doxed anybody. And you know what? She had access to one of my pictures because early on, like I thought we were cool. I thought she was cool people. So I'm like, yeah, if you're cool people, fuck it, I'll let you see my face. You know, kind of bullshit. And so she had access to my pictures, but as far as I know, she's not shared them. So I'm not gonna say her fucking name or who the fuck she is, but but she's a fucking liar, and goddamn, I want to punch her in her stupid fucking little face. Like I just want to punch her and like fucking show her a goddamn mirror and be like, yo, bitch, I'm not even gonna call you a cunt because cunts actually have some sense of, worth. And you obviously are searching so goddamn hard for some sense of feeling important to somebody, anybody, and everybody with a penis, at least. Because that's who she goes for. That's who she aims for, just like with Gwen. I bet you anything, Gwen's entire Discord is filled with, oh, does this one have a penis? And maybe it'll pay attention to me. Oh, okay. And then this other bitch, she has a fucking Discord that she created on her own, guarantee you that she added everything with the penis to it because she's just like, oh, it has a penis. Well, here, maybe it'll pay attention to me. And here, her poor boyfriend is like, I thought he was a douchebag when she first gave me her sob story. And I'm just like, oh, shit. Never bothered trying to talk to the guy and figure him out for myself because, I was dumb and she'd gotten on my good side from the start. And then I started seeing that she's just an attention whoring, controlling, conniving, manipulative, lying little cunt who's not worth any. And to all the fucking white knights that fucking go off and defend her, like there was the one who actually went in and started bitching, and I know damn good and well it was in defense of poor her. Go fuck yourselves. Get the fucking truth. You'll soon see. The moment you don't pay enough attention to her, she's gonna start talking shit on you too. And she's gonna make up a bunch of bullshit stories about you too. You know why? Because it's what these fucking dumb bitches do. That's what these fucking twat weasels do. Because they're not worth enough in their own goddamn lives. They're trying so damn hard for something, anything, and everything, at least with a penis, to be like, oh, look at me, pay attention to me, please. Like, how bad are her goddamn daddy issues that she's got to fucking go and hunt down every single dick she can?
I need to buy a fedora. Just need to buy a fedora for streams.
I fucking hate people, man. I fucking hate people so bad. And you know what the funny thing is? It's not even guys that are causing me all of this fucking rage. It's the fucking females above all else. Yes, Doom Machine is a doxing piece of shit. And that pisses me off. Also, doesn't surprise me. But with Gwen and this other bitch, especially because I had trusted these bitches. I had initially liked these bitches. And it just makes me go, obviously women are, and then there's Sarah too. I'd initially like Sarah.
Yeah.
And then I get to hear about this shit. and that she's fucking blowing her fucking steam and fucking blowing her goddamn load because what the fuck is wrong with her? Because she got a fucking giant bug up her fucking 50-year-old ass.
Shots fired.
We were bringing up different shit, and she starts fucking going off about, you know, different things and starts bringing other people into it. And I'm like, why are you keep bringing other people into this shit? And she's like, that's what everybody on the internet does. Well, like, it's between me and you, not fucking 30 other people.
I told her 3 different times, this is between Trippy and you. Like that's why I fucking brought you on, because you two fucking I'll let you fucking air it out. I don't give a shit. But at the same time, I had mute her ass not once, not twice, but 5 separate fucking times before I said, you know what, this is enough. Like, I literally told her, like, I said, woman, if you don't shut the fuck up and fucking listen, this is my fucking stream, and I will kick you the fuck off of it. And then she did again. So I was like, all right, I'm done. And so we started a new fucking stream specifically to fucking get her back onto the fucking stream and shit. But she didn't have the fucking balls to show up. So she's one of those people that wants to talk a bunch of shit, but as soon as the shit gets thrown right back at her, it's, oh, poor me. Oh, woe is me. Oh, fuck off.
Dude, do you know how often I've taken so much shit? Do you see me being a whiny little fucking poor me little fucking bullshit? The only time I've ever really had somebody like stand up more or less for me, and it wasn't even necessarily like stand up for me, it was more of Zell, you remember the incident because it was you know, you got into protective big brother mode because a certain douchebag kept fucking private messaging me in a fucking douchebaggy way, and all you did was say, stop your shit. You know what the fuck you did, so stop it.
I know who and when and where, and I was there, and I saw it happening.
I'm gonna say something real quick, because the Shannon, yeah, you're right. You're like, she got ridiculed about her body. That's embarrassing. It is embarrassing, but that's what happens when you put your shit out there. It's gonna be,
she would have been,
you know, either some people are gonna love it and they're gonna be like, hey, you're fabulous, and some people are gonna be like, you're fucking ugly.
If she didn't turn into a raging cunt bag, she would have just been fine. I would have never said nothing about it.
Yeah, no, and you know what? If anybody wants to fucking make, you know, like, you're gonna put your fucking picture out there, if you're gonna have your picture out there, prepare to be ridiculed. I'm fucking prepared. But then again, I've been telling everybody I'm Danny DeVito in a wig, so yeah, I'm really fucking prepared. Like, I'm prepared for people to be like, Danny DeVito, what the fuck, you chinky ass bitch? Like, no, right. Like, be fucking prepared. And this bitch wants to try and keep going. I apologize for continuing, but I can't. I need to fucking get this out. This bitch wants to go off and fucking say, oh, she's like in her, she's not as old as she looks. She needs to fucking, like, take a look in the mirror and then compare it to, like, all these other fucking 50-year-old bitches out there and either stop lying to herself and the rest of the world or admit, like, okay, so I look older than my age. Maybe that's something I need to handle.
I was giving her 52. How old is she?
No, this bitch.
I was guessing 52.
Yeah, no, exactly. You look at her picture and you're like, oh, hey there, grandma. Or maybe not grandma yet. Who knows?
Well, and so she claims that she's in her maybe late 30s, early 40s.
No. She said, what was the age?
32.
Yeah, 32.
I'm fucking 34, dude. Like, there's no way that bitch is younger than me. No.
That's why I said in chat earlier, like, I wasn't being facetious. I said this 34? Woman is not below 40.
Yes, I am. Just turned March. Ooh, Aries.
I would say you're younger. I don't really think you're 34.
It's all the beer and cigarettes and sacrificing babies.
Don't you fucking...
She's older than she is so that she can rent a car.
Don't you start to be a white knight there, Loki. But
anyway, the point was, she is not 32, okay? Not.
Yeah, no. And, like, the thing about fucking Sarah is, like, she wants to dish it out, and especially, like, the thing is, if you're setting out your fucking tits, you're gonna sit there and expect compliments, but as soon as somebody turns around and goes, "Those tits are fucking nasty," she's gonna have a problem with it all of a sudden. Like, you have to fucking understand it's gonna go both ways. Like, I fully fucking expect people to sit there and talk about like me having a fucking Haji beard. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm ready for like fucking people trying to dox me. Like, let's talk shit. You want to talk shit? Let's fucking talk shit. You want to talk positive? Talk fucking positive. I don't give a shit either way, but I'm not gonna get fucking butthurt about it. And like, that's one thing that I cannot fucking stand on the internet. If you're gonna put yourself out there, if you make the decision to fucking be a streamer, fucking whether it's on fucking YouTube, Twitch, whatever the fuck service that you use, you are putting yourself out there, and you should know that at one point it's gonna come down to somebody possibly fucking doxing you. And like Condut fucking did, which I fucking, yeah, again, I say fucking kudos to you. You fucking took the power away from him. And that's one of the reasons why I show my face. Like, all right, bitch, you want to fucking sit here and talk shit? I'm right the fuck here. What do you want to say?
Right.
Amen, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I was scared for
It's a choice.
quite a while, and I'm still like I think I still need like to rest on it. Like, maybe tomorrow I'll feel more just like it's a little bit more of like a freedom aspect, but like, I guess, I don't know. I just kind of, I enjoyed that people had all kinds of ideas of like, what the fuck does Zell look like? And now it's just to me like a little more boring, but maybe I'll get over that.
Dude,
Okay. Can I say something?
yeah.
The one thing I had you pictured as is like what everybody was saying. You look like a fat version of Eminem. So and when you see your picture, it's like totally like that's not what people were saying.
Yeah, like that's why like I like to go along with it because I'm like, yeah, I'm a fat Vanilla Ice. Yeah. Like, it was funny. It was fun, but now it's like a lot of the fun is gone, and that's another thing that you like. This little faggot robbed people of is like people had fun thinking of like the fuck does Zell look like? It was like, yeah. Now it's gone.
I still self-identify as Danny DeVito in a wig, y'all.
Nope.
No, you know what you look like now.
I'm just a chinky Danny DeVito in a wig, okay?
Self-identification is okay.
Cadet. You know, I've always loved you. I always thought you were cool. But now that I see your picture, I still think you're sweet and cool.
Now that he's seen your
And
picture,
back to the white
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't see the docs picture of Zell. The only thing I've seen is his outline on the couch masturbating.
That's what Zell looks like to me.
For those who don't know
one
what
of my favorite bits I've ever seen.
For those who don't know what he's talking about, you can go on my channel, and there's 4 different versions of me jerking off under a blanket.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, the Count Dankula one.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't jerk off to Count Dankula? I mean, let's be honest here.
Not me.
No, Zell was jerking off because he got new boxers.
And then somebody else uploaded a video. It was like 8 or 4 different reasons, right?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm jerking off because I'm jerking off. No, I was just guessing. I'm jerking off because I like to jerk off and it feels really bad. And for some reason, my penis yells at me when I'm done.
Wait,
Yeah,
sure.
the goal for every take was to I had to think of something to try to make Brockus laugh and break character.
Oh, good thing is
hold
you and
both
Kid
your hands up for me right now.
Say hi to your mother, Kadant.
Hi, Mother Kadant.
She's making sure you ain't winking.
She's on here.
Yeah,
She's in the stream.
I am making sure that Tribute Poop ain't
Yeah.
wanking. You know why? You know why? Because he was just talking about I'm jacking off just to jack off because it feels good. Well, don't do that, Trippy. What's
I
my
got my
mom
later.
saying, Zell?
And my other
Your mom almost doxed you, so I took it away.
Well,
Thank
now
you.
you guys can both go on cameras at some point and show us your sex faces. So, you know.
You've seen my
More
sex
power to you.
face.
Yeah, that was the. Would you
Yeah.
fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me hard.
And
Oh, yeah, that
sometimes,
was funny.
Yeah. My
sometimes my
aggressive,
sex
my
face is
aggressive,
just-
creepy face is my sex face.
Wait,
sometimes
Zell, you
my-
should share that one meme that I made of you. The one that I
Dri-
fucking photoshopped.
I I did. That was the first one I dropped. Was I posted? If you're gonna hit the king, you better kill the king. And I posted the one where you have me cross dressing and shit.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
Trippy.
I
I give Trippy Poop permission to go on my tweet timeline, and he could find the photos and screen share.
Yup.
Okay. I don't like doing that to people.
Well, he
I don't
just
care.
It's out there, buddy. It's out there.
he just said,
hope my face
"Bitch,
isn't
go
out there."
and fucking screen share it."
All right, fine. He wants me to. I hope my face isn't
Go
out there,
on!
guys. I'm just saying. I hope mine isn't out there. God, stop yelling at me. I'm not that much. I'm not that kind of a whore. I might be submissive, but loud voices scare me.
You're like rough, but not that rough.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just go to sleep, Trippy. It's okay. Go to sleep.
Let it
I like
happen.
it. I like it when the ladies get behind me and pull my hair.
I'm all for the snuggle struggle. Let's go.
I told you about that time that the ex was like, "I don't want to have sex," and then I started unzipping her, and she was like, "No," and she tried to get away, and I pulled her back to me, and I was like, "You're taking this, and you're gonna like it." And when we got done, she was like, "I don't know why I said I didn't want to have sex."
One of my favorite stories that you shared was the
ripped ass.
fucking was the one about fucking she asked you to slap her.
Oh yeah, when we were right in the middle of sex, and she's like, "Baby, slap me. I want to know what that feels like." And I was like, "Okay." And like we get done, and she's like, "Why didn't you slap me?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe, I'll do it next time." And I waited until we went to the video store, and I slapped the shit out of her in front of everybody. And I was like, "Yeah, how do you like that, baby? Does it turn you on?"
Your timing is off.
Yeah. Is this what you wanted to be show? Or is it working?
Zell. Is that
That's if I were a woman.
All right, I gotta go to bed soon, guys.
Yeah, no, same here. Like I was already in bed, and I gotta go back. Oh my god. Yeah, Zell, you'd be a pretty bitch. I fucking
Right?
told you.
I would. I'd fuck me.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Blair White is gonna be jealous.
right?
It's a trap.
Keep going, Trippy. They get the meme ones that Kadun made start showing up.
Yeah.
There's my sex face. There's my sex face for everyone to see.
There we go. That's
there
the
I
one.
am, all my glory.
Yep.
It's so tiny.
Dear Lord.
Wow.
Oh, you showing the do ones? Yeah. I'm proud of that one. There's the doxer. Fuck, guys. There's the fucking faggot.
That's
All right,
him.
guys,
That's the
go
fucking
ahead and,
doxer.
I'm gonna stop the screen share. I gotta go.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
no,
you
I
guys
need
have
to
a good
get
night.
back in bed. I'm gonna go cuddle up.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to bed, and then Ace started streaming, so I got excited.
And then, Captain, you should come on my channel sometime too.
What was your name again?
She just said, "Bitch, I don't fucking know you."
Jeez.
That was
They can
fucking
follow
great.
with you.
I'm
They
a
can
nobody
just
too.
follow
It's
her.
cool.
Oh,
I bring everybody on my channel.
Oh,
You're
hold on.
I don't even know why I'm
Sarah's
here.
in chat. Sarah's in
Yeah,
chat.
This
Sarah-
is fun.
Yeah, Zell. I was just about to say Sarah's in chat, and she just said I was on a phone call.
Oh,
Well-
Trippy, you can't leave now.
No, I
Yeah,
gotta
no.
go, dude. She's like 5 a.m.
Now she's gonna pull the whole. Oh well, I was ready.
I don't feel like getting yelled at by my mother
I'm
on
ready.
live stream.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do you want to bring her in anyway, Ace, or you calling it a night?
I was
Like,
You know what? Fucking let's call it a night. Let fucking Trippy sit on it because Trippy just left. Fucking I'll relitigate this shit tomorrow night and we can fucking redo it.
Down.
Okay, why don't you schedule it and you'll make it a thing. It seems to attract a lot of good viewers.
Hell yeah. I broke 10. Like I feel like I'm somebody now.
You are somebody, Ace. You're fucking you're cool people.
I appreciate that.
I'm a nobody.
I'm gonna go.
Speaking of which, that video that you linked, excellent work. That was good.
You like that?
I did like that video. Everybody should go watch it.
Yeah, I because you guys were talking about diss fucking videos and whatnot. I made a video, and first of all, let me say fucking earbud warning. Like my fucking mic, I did not have this mic prior, so like I fucking got loud. But I'm talking about military spouses, and somehow some of them they expect you to fucking salute them coming through the fucking door. And I've been honest about this. I'm a military fucking spouse right now. Like these bitches want to act like their job is fucking hard. Their job is not fucking hard. Like if you're a military spouse and you stay home, all you have to do is fucking take care of your kids, clean the fucking house, and make fucking dinner. That's it.
And spread your legs, bitch.
Well, not
Make
even
babies.
You fucking show you get on your back and you appreciate that fucking soldier with your mouth.
Well, like my biggest point was like they want to sit there and say that they serve too. Like, bitch, you didn't fucking do anything. You don't fucking serve. Like all you're serving is his fucking cock, like you were just saying, Kadut.
Yep. Anyway, I got a warm body waiting to keep me warm. So I'm
Get
gonna
it,
go.
girl.
Slap that booty.
Wait,
Good night, everybody.
Kadun, you getting laid?
Good night.
Oh,
And she
go
dropped
get it,
out.
girl. Go get it, girl.
All right. Well, we're gonna fucking call it a night. Anybody want to shill anything before we fucking head out?
No. Hit up my
Anybody
YouTube.
Listening, anybody that's listening, anybody in chat, if y'all know, me, Antoine, Lo-Fi, and Brockus are the proper villains every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Help for the Guildless.
Good shit. What were you saying, Captain?
I said I just have a YouTube. Sub me.
All right.
I just did.
All
check
8
her
of
out.
you. Whatever.
Hey, 8's better than fucking 0, right?
For reals.
Yep. So check her out. That's Captain Corrosive. Full Mel Pickle. I know he has a YouTube channel too.
No. Who told you?
He does some live streams. Check him out. Loki, do you have a YouTube channel too?
I am working on it.
All right. So look out for him, but he is on fucking Twitter. I know all these assholes are either on Twitter or you can find them on some sort of social media. So check everybody out. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you fucking next.